Hello children, this is a story called A New House for Mouse. One day a little mouse looked out of a tiny hole where she lived and she saw a huge apple. "Goodness me," said the little mouse, "I would like that apple to eat. I must bring it inside." But although she tried and tried, she couldn't pull the apple through the tiny hole. There's the tiny hole. "My little house is too small," said the little mouse. "Perhaps I should look for a bigger one." And so off she set. "Looking for a new house makes you hungry," said little mouse, and she took a few bites of the juicy apple. Then she spotted a hole that was just a little bit bigger than hers. "That looks just right," she said as she peered inside.
"Hello, Mole."
"Oh, hello, Mole," she said. "I need a bigger house for me and my apple. Can I live here with you?"
"I'm sorry," mumbled Mole, "but my home is too full of books, and I don't think there's room for both of us."
"Oh, perhaps not," said little mouse. "I'll keep looking." As she wandered, little mouse felt hungry. "I'll just have a little nibble," she said to herself. Then she spotted a hole that was just a little bigger than Mole's. "That will be perfect," she said, and she peeped inside. "Hello, Rabbit," she said. "I'm looking for a bigger house for me and my apple. Can I live here with you?" "I'm sorry," twittered Rabbit, "but my home is too full of cabbages, and I don't think there's room for both of us." "Oh, perhaps not," said little mouse. She set off again, but she was still hungry, so she nibbled on the apple and as she went. And then she spotted another hole that was just a little bigger than Rabbit's. "That will be just right," she said as she peeped inside. "Hello, Badger," she said. "I'm looking for a bigger house for me and my apple. Can I come and live with you?"
"I'm sorry," barked Badger, "but I stretch out on my cushions all day snoring a lot. I don't think there's room for both of us."
"Oh, perhaps not," said little mouse, feeling rather weary and still hungry. She's getting tired. That evening, Mouse came across an enormous hole. "That must be big enough for me and my apple," she thought. "Hello, is there anybody there?"
"Hello, little mouse," growled Huge Bear. "Why don't you come and live here with me?"
"No, thank you," squeaked the little mouse. "I think the cave is a bit too small for you and me and my apple." And off she ran. Little Mouse was tired now, but pulling the apple seemed easier. Suddenly she saw a tiny hole. "That looks perfect," she said to herself. "I wonder who lives here." She peered inside. There was no one at home. Little Mouse went right in and pulled her apple behind her. It fitted perfectly. "I knew I'd find somewhere just right for me and my apple," she said, and she climbed into her own bed and fell fast asleep. She'd gone right back to where she started. Hooray! Bye-bye.